Ever found yourself in a situation where you wished you could just read someone's mind? Maybe you've struggled to understand what your boss really thinks during a meeting, or perhaps you felt unsure about a friend's true feelings in a conversation. The struggle to decipher the unspoken language of others is real, but fear not, because today we're diving into the solution: decoding body language and gestures. As the Buddha wisely said, "The mind is everything. What you think you become." In our journey to unravel the mysteries of human interaction, this quote resonates profoundly. By understanding the subtle cues of body language, we gain insight into the thoughts and emotions of those around us. Join us as we embark on a quest to master the art of reading people's minds, not through psychic abilities, but through the power of observation and understanding. Let's unlock the secrets hidden in plain sight and navigate the complexities of human communication together. Understanding nonverbal communication. Have you ever noticed that sometimes what people don't say speaks louder than what they do? Welcome to the fascinating world of nonverbal communication, where words take a back seat and body language becomes the star of the show. Nonverbal communication encompasses a wide range of signals, from the tilt of a head to the sway of a hand. These cues, often subconscious, convey a wealth of information about a person's thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Understanding nonverbal communication is like learning a new language, one that is universal yet nuanced, with its own grammar and vocabulary. Let's break it down. Imagine you're in a job interview, and your interviewer leans forward with a warm smile. Without saying a word, their body language communicates interest and engagement, putting you at ease. Now, picture a different scenario. Your friend crosses their arms tightly while discussing a sensitive topic. Despite their words, their closed-off posture signals defensiveness or discomfort. Body language, facial expressions, gestures, and tone of voice are all key components of nonverbal communication. By paying attention to these cues, we can gain valuable insights into the thoughts and emotions of those around us. It's like having a secret decoder ring for human interaction. But here's the catch: nonverbal communication isn't always crystal clear. Context matters, and what might signal confidence in one situation could convey insecurity in another. That's why becoming fluent in the language of body language requires practice, observation, and a healthy dose of curiosity. So, grab your detective hat and get ready to decode the silent signals that shape our everyday interactions. With a little bit of insight and a whole lot of observation, you'll be well on your way to mastering the art of reading people's minds without ever uttering a word. Decoding body language. Now that we understand the basics of nonverbal communication, let's focus on one of its most powerful components: body language. Picture this. You're at a party and you notice someone standing tall with their shoulders back, making eye contact and nodding attentively as they listen. What do you think this posture says about them? Confidence, right? Body language, such as posture, gestures, and facial expressions, can reveal a wealth of information about a person's inner state. For example, someone who is slouched over with their arms crossed might be feeling defensive or closed off, while a relaxed posture and open gestures signal openness and receptiveness. But here's the thing: body language isn't always black and white. Context matters, and cultural differences can also play a role in how gestures are interpreted. That's why it's essential to consider the broader context and cluster of signals rather than relying on individual cues alone. By honing our observation skills and paying attention to the subtle nuances of body language, we can better understand the thoughts, feelings, and intentions of those around us. So, the next time you're in a conversation or meeting, keep an eye out for those silent signals. It might just give you a glimpse into someone's mind without them saying a word. Analyzing facial expressions. Facial expressions are powerful indicators of a person's emotional state and underlying thoughts. Our faces have a vast range of muscles that can produce an array of expressions, each revealing different emotions. For example, when someone smiles, it typically indicates happiness or friendliness, while a frown often signals displeasure or sadness. By observing these expressions, we can gain insights into what someone is feeling, even if they do not verbalize it. Understanding facial expressions helps in personal interactions, allowing us to respond more empathetically and appropriately to others' emotions. Key facial cues provide specific signals about a person's emotional state. A genuine smile, which involves the muscles around the eyes, suggests true happiness, while a fake smile only involves the mouth. Raised eyebrows can indicate surprise or curiosity, whereas narrowed eyes often signify suspicion or concentration. A furrowed brow usually points to confusion or concern. By recognizing these cues, we can better interpret the emotions and thoughts behind someone's facial expressions, enhancing our communication and connection with them. Interpreting gestures. Gestures play a crucial role in communication, often conveying more than words can. They help express emotions, reinforce spoken messages, and facilitate understanding. However, the meaning of gestures varies across cultures, leading to potential misunderstandings. For instance, a thumbs-up gesture signifies approval in many Western countries, but is offensive in parts of the Middle East. Recognizing these differences is essential for effective cross-cultural communication, ensuring respect and avoiding misinterpretation. Specific gestures carry distinct meanings that can vary widely. A handshake, commonly used to greet or finalize agreements, can signal trust and mutual respect in Western cultures. Conversely, a nod typically indicates agreement or acknowledgement in many societies, but in some cultures like Bulgaria, it means disagreement. Crossed arms might be interpreted as defensiveness or resistance, but in other contexts, it could simply mean comfort or attentiveness. Understanding these nuances enhances interpersonal interactions and fosters better communication. Putting it all together. Observing and interpreting nonverbal cues in real-life situations involves practical strategies that enhance our understanding of others' feelings and intentions. Start by maintaining eye contact without staring, which helps you gauge honesty and engagement. Notice facial expressions, as smiles, frowns, or raised eyebrows often reveal emotions that words might hide. Pay attention to gestures and posture. Crossed arms might indicate defensiveness, while open arms suggest receptiveness. Additionally, listen to the tone and pitch of the voice, as changes can signify different emotions, such as excitement or irritation. Understanding body language accurately requires considering the context and clusters of signals. A single gesture might be misleading, but a combination of cues provides a clearer picture. For example, someone scratching their head while fidgeting and avoiding eye contact might be nervous or unsure. However, these same actions in a relaxed setting might just indicate casual thinking. Always interpret nonverbal cues within the broader scenario, considering cultural differences and personal habits to avoid misjudgment. We explored practical tips for observing and interpreting nonverbal cues, focusing on the importance of context and clusters of signals. By paying attention to eye contact, facial expressions, gestures, and voice tone, we can better understand what others are truly feeling. Remember, a single gesture can be misleading, so always consider the whole picture and the surrounding situation. How will you use these tips to improve your communication skills? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Buddhism Inspiration for more insightful content.